Morning, morning out there, SP fans. Sean Paul Pickleball, broadcasting to you here from North Royalton, Ohio, at the North Royalton, Ohio YMCA Pickleball Center, where I am the pickleball coordinator. And for those of you who have not seen the facility, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like empty, of course. That is because it is close to 6 in the morning, and the first session doesn't start for a bit. But even though this is part of the YMCA, this is a separate facility. The YMCA of North Royalton put this here, dedicated solely to pickleball. So we have 4 courts. We have pickle roll. It's pickle roll courts. So it's outdoor surface. So we use outdoor balls here. And of course we have professional hula nets. So if anybody ever wants to give it a try, we're in North Royalton, Ohio. Call up the facility, go to Play by Point. It's the app where we tell you days, times of open plays, and different clinics and lessons we have going on. So anyway, this video is the video I wanted to show everybody about my shoes. So if you watched the last video that I made, Ken Colston was he's an amazing supporter and an SP fan, and he sent me a package that had 2 brand new pairs of shoes in them, and here's the shoes. So those are the shoes he sent me. Now, I was telling everybody, this is actually a funny story about that. It's because so a couple months ago, Ken actually sent me a pair of shoes that he had. I guess he's been following my ventures for a while, and he's seen some of my old posts about a pair of pickleball shoes last me about 3 months. 3 months. That's how much I play, and it's and here's a few pictures of those. So anyway, Ken sends me a message a couple months ago, and he asked me what my size was. He sent me a pair of Amadeus shoes. I can't find a picture of those, but they were real. I wore them every day up until about 2 weeks ago. Now, the funny story about this is about April 3rd, I think he sent me a message saying that he was going to send me a SP package, a package to help me. Hope it helps me, with my journey on bringing pickleball, SP cheer to the community. I was like, okay, great. So the other day, a package came. Now, I blew through those shoes he sent me, just about, like I said, but maybe about 2 weeks ago, and I had to resort. I keep old shoes, because shoes are expensive. So I stopped throwing them away. I actually had to go to the point where I was started wearing mismatch shoes. See this shoe? The other one is gone is because I had holes in it. So I threw that away. So is this one. So I was wearing the mismatch for a bit, but me with my knee problems, it was off balance. So I couldn't do that. So I had to resort to another pair of shoes that I had, which these aren't bad, but this in here, the plastic was sticking out in the back and digging into my heels on both shoes. So I couldn't wear those. So I resorted to these, which were too small, but they were the best I had. Nobody knew this. I was muscling through it. I was muscling through with my pickleball lessons, and I would even play, but I would have to take them off after almost every game and, let my feet rest. So I'm getting to the point where this is the funny part where that package came. Because again, I didn't get on social media and was like, man, I blew through those shoes that you sent me, Ken. I just had to order another pair of shoes, which I ordered these. Okay. They came, Ken. They came a few days, a few days before your package came. That's the funny part. That's the funny part, Ken. These came a few days before your package came. You know, they fit and everything else like that. They fit. But my wife was like, you should just send them back and get a refund, because I actually did buy these with money I didn't have, but I needed the pickleball shoes. I needed them. But I got them now, so I'm just gonna keep them as spares. But that's the funny part about that box coming with the shoes, because they came a few days after that these showed up. Anyway, Ken, you're an amazing supporter. I appreciate it. And now these, of course, I can throw in. Oh, wait. No, I want the shoelaces. Yeah, I want the shoelaces, so I'll take those out. I want the shoelaces, and these, I'm taking the shoelaces out of those too, but I'm gonna keep them just in case somebody, just like you did with the other pair of shoes, in case somebody needs them and their feet are smaller than mine. And these, maybe, I don't know, I can get them, get the heels fixed or something, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's the funny story about the shoes, Ken. So I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the story. And thank you very much for following my adventures. And thank you again for the birthday present. I really, really appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great day. Don't forget, just because you can win does not always mean that you should. Play accordingly. I'll see you on the courts.